Alright, we'll start out here in the Nimbus cluster. I think I investigated all the planets by now, so... just fuel. And I just bought fuel. Freaking A.
Reapers eluded.
Oh well. Let's see. Let's try around here. Oh my.
I found something. Faster than light jump successful.
Great. Found fuel. That's great. Oh well. Means I practically explored everything there is to explore at the moment. Let's get back to the citadel and investigate this bolus thingy guy. I think he was a diplomat or something. Can't remember. Anyway, was there anything I should check here? Garrus is here. Around us in his embassies. Well, let's just talk to Garrus first.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
No, Sergeant.
All right, Talavi. I'll see if I can get you fighting Reapers instead of Cerberus.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. You won't thank me so much when you're eye-deep in husks.
Huh.
Major Caden Alenko, the second human Spectre, assisted Commander Shepard in preventing Cerberus forces from killing the Council.
Alright. Garrus should be somewhere around here.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change.
What? Shooting space monsters ain't fun anymore?
Shepard, glad you came.
Glad to be here.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
As opposed to what we regularly do something stupid with a purpose in mind.
A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
You're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Novaria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
Yeah.
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garrus. You've got a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
Raise your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Touché.
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. Not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Everyone's making fun
All
of
right,
it.
Carrion, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence.
Of
Long
course.
range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Oh,
Step aside. Do it. Nobody alive, maybe. But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
true. I'm not a shy sniper by nature. I'm more of a go up and shoot them in the face type. But hey, fun times. Now let's get to the embassies.
Spectre status recognized. One moment. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Javik.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel, alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire, the power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Hey, Hannah. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
Watch out, you may just have an
Your
orgasm.
kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
Yep.
I am.
But if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being among the living...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Torian, Asari, Hannah. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Much better, Javik.
That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's a good guy.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I have enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
That was interesting. He actually made an effort to sound a bit more hopeful. I like the guy. A bit rough most of the time, but I think maybe somewhere he means well.
And the girl to your side of the family.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Nyota. Wanna guess why?
Oh my.
They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me.
I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them.
Yeah, well, your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
That's the problem when it's all about the rules and not about the service. I wish that problem was confined to games like these and not also popped up in real life. Good lord. I hate red tape. You miss one page and you have to spend God knows how long running back and forth. Doesn't help when you live on the outskirts of the city. Sorry for bringing real life experience in, but I experience with red tape. It's not fun.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to murder the council. These are dark days for all of us.
Yeah, but we won.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt. Fitting, I guess, given the state of the galaxy. But if Cerberus thinks a few slugs is gonna keep me out of action, they've got another thing coming.
You show them.
Can this station be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower. We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming. All in all, we're still vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right steps.
Good to know.
All that time you were working for Udina, did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead, and you're still here, Bailey.
Thanks to you. If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
Yeah, but hey, that's what I do.
How does the Citadel fit into the war now?
The war finally found us. This is so far beyond our imagination, and we have been trained to expect the unexpected. Since the coup attempt, folks are shutting down and shutting in. I hear a lot of praying and crying. They're saying this is the war to end all wars. Well, I haven't seen anything to say they aren't right.
Yeah, but that's been said about a lot of wars. They tend to be one-upped. I mean, sure, we're probably not going to end up with any more Reapers once I'm done with them, but still.
You hear anything about your family out there?
Not a peep. Always believed I'd get a chance to tell my ex-wife a few things. And my kids on Earth. I was supposed to visit them. First vacation in years, but I had to cancel when I got promoted.
Don't give up hope, Bailey.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm really trying not to think about it.
That a lot of people experience that.
I'll leave you to it then.
I'm here if you need me.
Message channel? That isn't usually active.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, nasty business.
With Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
Yeah.
He's alive, and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Do tell.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
That's
Be
dangerous.
careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Point taken. Transfer authorization Proletariat. Proletariat has requested transfer to unit actively engage against Reaper hostiles. A note from Senator Lim says that Private Televi is an exceptional engineer recommending her for duty on a team set to sabotage Reaper processing centers. Expect authorization will fast track this request. I don't know. She was going to go up against Cerberus before. And we need people there too. If she's been transferred, that must mean that there's already people who've been chosen for this. So, attack these processing centers. And we need people on both Cerberus and Reapers. Both are kind of, you know, screwing us over, so... No. No. Location for Din Korlak. Warlord's Ambassador Din Korlak's current location is unknown. Biometric analysis does not determine any public office at the time. His last known position was an office suite near the human embassy. Anything here? A Turian general was injured while defending civilians during the Cerberus attack on the Citadel. He is now at Werder Memorial Hospital, but his injury has been complicated by use of a toxin developed specifically for Turian physiology. A former Alliance researcher is willing to sell her data on a similar toxin which was developed in case of a war with Palawan. To avoid diplomatic embarrassment, any information obtained in this man should be treated as if it's discovered at the Cerberus facility. Let me guess. Just like with the Asari Omnitool thingy, this is something I missed and can now buy. Well, at least I can buy them. A Solarian colony of Senecol experiencing a power shortage that threatens the egg and capitated. The colony will be forced to evacuate unless improved heating stabilizers can be found. Also, colony amplified the difficult gaining Solarian support for the war effort. Hana heating stabilizer technology can purchase for a nominal fee. Let's see, that was... Alright, let's talk to the guard. Ah, you look important. You have a